Good morning, Discord. All right, so as you know, I gave you five on Friday night, and today I gave you Shopify. This is going to be our sixth stock pick. So as you can see, the chart is right here. It's actually a pretty good setup. I do think we have a little bit more downside first, to dip into this buy zone, and then we'll take off. So, but let's go ahead and look at all the charts that we're going to be looking at this week. So for Wish. It got beat up bad, right, on that earnings. But it's got its biggest volume shelf is here at the $10, $11 level. So low RSI, MACD wants to push. Sorry, Bollinger Bands are off, and as you can see, it's way at the bottom of the Bollinger Band. So the magnet's going to want to track at least towards the middle, if not the upside. So I think Wish is a good play here. As you know, I bought a few calls on Friday because I do think this has some good upside. I made sure those calls were far out. I'm definitely going to be a hold, and if I lose them, I lose them. But this is one of these stocks that one day could just go off for 50%. So something crazy like that. This is definitely on the Wall Street Bets. It's on their page, so definitely keep an eye on this one. FedEx. So FedEx looks pretty good. It has good setup. It kind of dipped down here. Has two gaps above. I do see a little tiny bit more downside before it consolidates for a bit and then comes back up. I did mention in my other video that the RSI is down like mid range here to lower range, not all the way at the bottom yet, which is why I think it has more downside. Just crossed over the bearish crossover, but the squeeze indicator is heading up, which shows you that upside is on. Near in the future. So FedEx is fantastic stock, fantastic company, stuff like that. So speaking of fantastic companies, we're going to talk about Deere and Company, or I call it John Deere, I think. So as you can see, we kind of formed this cup and handle here, so that looks pretty good. If we can dip into this buy zone here, we're going to be very, very low into this Bollinger Band, plus the cup and handle, plus the gap above. It's got a lot of setups that I like. So, but we do need to see this recovery here, the consolidation recovery first. But I do think this is set up. It has quite a few setups that are in favor of it going positive stock price. So we're already kind of at this volume shelf. So if it does dip a little below, it is going to want to come back up. So yeah, looks pretty good to me. So up next, AMD. Okay, that's not AMD. Okay, so AMD is at very low on RSI. Had the MACD bearish cross, and it's heading down the squeeze indicator, which I'm fine with. We dipped into that 103 zone that I've been eyeing for AMD. I called it out to you guys because I'm always going to notify you guys first. Is there a chance for more downside? Absolutely, and if there is, I'll buy more. But right now, this looks like a good level for consolidation, followed by push up to higher highs and things like that. I do see these levels being very attainable in the next 3 months, especially this new all-time high right above 122. So we'll see if we get there. But like I said, AMD is a fantastic stock. It's a great investment. I can't really go wrong here, but this fifth wave looks really good. I'd love to see it not break down to these levels, because if it does, we're going to break that wave one, and then this count is off. So hoping it stays here, consolidates, and takes off. So that's what the hope is. All right, up next, what's after AMD? Roku. So as you guys know, I bought Roku earlier in the week. It does have a great setup. As you can see, we got the 1-2 wave is down. Was in the buy zone early in the week, and I got in, and then now it's kind of coming out of it. Honestly, the last 20 minutes of Friday is where a lot of this green happened. It just started to push. So I think people are seeing that these are kind of low prices for Roku and want to push it higher. So if it can dip just one more time, a quick sell off in the morning, and then take off, that'd be great. So I'd love to see anything in the 400s to be a seller, but so far it looks good. So once we hit that 3A level, I'll kind of scale out a little bit and raise my stop loss, and Roku, great stock. So looking good. All right, and my final stock is Shopify. Like I mentioned this morning, earlier in this video, that Shopify was my sixth and final one, so it looks good. Indicators are showing that it's at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands. We could go a little bit lower. RSI is low. That's the only thing that I'm a little concerned with about it. Could maybe not reach this level. But as you can see here, the shelf's down here, so maybe it goes down a little. I would be very surprised if we go down all the way to this level. I mean, that's almost a 30% loss. For Shopify, the amount of income and revenue and profits this thing brings in, I'd be very surprised if we get down to these levels. I can't see this level right here, this 1400 level. Because everything is heading down. Yes, the RSI is low, so I could see a little pop and then drop. Sorry, that was stupid. But I can't see this sliding down a bit because the MACD is heading down. This is kind of even, so I could see us do one more down. That'd be great to get us just into this level, and then we can watch it take off. So, sorry. So, and does this have earnings coming up anytime soon? No earnings for a while. So, so far this looks good. Let's keep an eye on it. If it hits this buy zone, definitely something worth a look. Those are my 6 stock picks. If you guys have questions, always feel free to ask. I always want to get this video out to you as soon as possible. Let me know if you have any questions. All right, take it easy, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye.